Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here, and I used the Manny MUA palette in collaboration with Makeup Geek, and it looks like this, and then it has these 9 beautiful shades in them. The main colors that I used today were these 3 right here: Mars, Sora, and Insomnia. I think it looks really cool. It's really bold, but I really like it. I really like this palette. It was a struggle to get this palette. It really was. I tried so hard. The first day it came out, I tried and it was sold out, and it was so frustrating. And there was like so many things that were like happening with their website that people couldn't get it. So it was really hard to actually get this palette, but I finally received it in the mail last week. So I wanted to film this look for you guys. I really like the way that it came out. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. I have already did this eye. And so I'm just going to jump in and start with this eye. Taking this color right here called Beaches and Cream. And I'm just going to be applying that all over as my transition shade. And I'm not going to be really neat with this because I'm just kind of using this to blend out all the colors. And I already set my primer on my eyes with a neutral color eyeshadow. I used the yellow tone from the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, and I'm using a Morphe E23 to apply this. Next, I'm going to be taking this brush, which I'm obsessed with. It's so amazing for most eye looks, and it is the Morphe 330 brush, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to be doing a brush collection of my Morphe brushes, so I can kind of show you guys what brushes I've been using and for what. So I'm just going to apply this to my crease, like right here. I'm going to be making a fake crease. So my crease folds in, like you could see when I open my eye. It's like really low. So I want to kind of create the illusion of a bigger crease. So that is why I'm applying it a little bit higher than my actual crease. And I love this brush because it really just effortlessly blends everything out without you having to try too hard. Swoop it. So the next color I'm going to be taking is Mars, which is the red shade. But this color is just a little bit harder to work with. So I'm going to be taking this Duo Fiber brush by Morphe, and it is the Morphe M29 brush. And it looks like this. I'm going to take Mars, and I'm just going to be applying this right above my crease. I'm going to be applying that really lightly because I don't want to just go in with a lot of color because it's really pigmented and it's going to be a hot mess if I do that. So I'm going to go back into that brush that I used for Sora, and I'm just going to blend that line out so that it's not harsh. Now going into this brush, which I have been obsessed with lately. It's this little brush right here. This is the M411, and I'm going to take Mars and just dip this in, and it's like a really small tapered brush, and I'm going to apply that directly to the crease, and you can see immediately that that just kind of brings more pigment because this brush is a little bit more compact, so holds a little bit more product. And I'm just going to blend everything out. I'm going to take this white eyeshadow, and this is not necessary, but I just like to do it so that the Insomnia pops. I'm going to take this white eyeshadow right here from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just going to apply this to my lid. So now going into Insomnia, I'm just going to go over that white color, and it doesn't matter if you get it into your crease a little bit because this color has a red undertone, so it's going to blend in with the Mars eyeshadow that we applied in our crease. So you can see that there's like a little harsh line. So I'm just going to go back into Mars, and I'm just going to blend everything together. I'm going to go back into Sora and blend everything together. It's a lot of blending in this eye look, but it comes together at the end. I just primed my eyes and added my falsies. These are just like really cheap dollar ones. Sometimes I like doing more dramatic ones like the Cocoa Goddess, and sometimes I like to just do like simple lashes that kind of look more natural, and this eye was really dramatic, so I just wanted to do something a little bit more natural. The primer that I'm wearing today is the Smashbox Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. Going into foundation, these are the foundations that I have been using, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me line. This is the matte and poreless one in 310 Sun Beige, and this is the Dewy and Smooth one in Golden Beige 240. And I've been mixing these two together and I've been obsessed. I love them so much. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of both of these to the back of my hand and then apply it to my face. And I just really love the color of mixing both of these two together. And so I'm just going to take my beauty blender, which is new and it's so pretty, isn't it cute? And I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I love the way that a new beauty blender feels. So I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, the cream one, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is chocolate, which is the darkest brown in the palette. And I'm taking this brush by e.l.f. and I don't even know what it's called, but it looks like this. It kind of looks like a fan brush, but it's really dense, and I've been obsessed with cream contouring with this brush. It just blends everything out so effortlessly and it looks so natural. So I just like to swirl my brush in the product, and then I just apply it a little bit to my cheekbones, and then I just blend it. And I love how this makes it just like an effortless contour. You see how fast that was? Like, so amazing. I'm also just going to take a little bit on my temples, my forehead. After I do that, I'm going to conceal, and to conceal, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this one is in Sand, and I've been using this for probably 2 years now, and I just love it. It's like my go-to concealer. And just going to apply that underneath my eyes. Since my eyes are so dramatic today, I want a really bright under eye. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of that on my bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. Blend that out with my beauty blender. And then I'm going to set that concealer really quickly. I'm going to be using my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I'm going to be using the yellow tone right here, which you could see I've already hit pan. Clearly I like it. And I'm going to just quickly set my under eye. And the brush that I'm using is the Morphe E53. And I'm just going to kind of set everywhere a little bit that I applied that concealer. And next, the thing that I've been really enjoying doing is contouring my nose with a cream contour. So I'm going to take this crown brush, and it's the C441 Pro Crease Brush, and it's just like a white brush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that chocolate color to the sides of my nose just to kind of give it a little bit more color. And this is not for everyone. Not everyone likes this look, but I really do, and I feel like it really makes a difference, especially in like pictures and stuff. And I also like to add a little bit underneath my lip. I'm just going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, since that was what I was already using. So I'm going to go into this middle shade right here, and I'm just going to kind of set the cream that I used right there. And just apply that, kind of dragging it down my neck. And then to set my nose with the same brush that I use, I'm just going to take that middle shade right here in the contour palette, and I'm just going to set my nose contour so that it doesn't move around. So I don't really like to set my face because I have really dry skin and it'll just look cakey if I put too much product, so I kind of stay away from that. So I'm just going to move on to blush, and I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetic blush palette. I'm not exactly sure. Well, it's just the 10 color professional blush palette. I don't know if they have more than one, but I got this at IMATS and I've been obsessed with it for over a year. So I'm going to take this orange shade. I've been using a lot of orangey colors lately. I just feel like it looks natural on my skin tone. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush to the apples of my cheeks and just kind of like drag it back. And you can see that that just adds a lot of color to my face, because you can get really washed out if you have too much yellows and browns and all that. So I just applied a little bit of that. And then to highlight, I've been using this nonstop. This is the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm going to be mixing Dripping Gold and Sunburst and applying that as my highlight. And the brush I'm going to be using is the Morphe M510, which is just this little, like, looks like a giant crease brush. So I'm just going to apply Dripping Gold first. I'm just going to apply Sunburst. Do you see that? My highlight is blinding, you guys. That's crazy. And just apply. And not everyone likes, you know, a super highlighted cheekbone, but I do. So I'm also just going to apply that to the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose, just a little bit, and above my lip. Perfect. So now I'm just going to do the lower lash line. First, start with taking Mars, which is the red color, and I'm going to take this flat brush. I got this at Michael's. It's a Royal Lane Nickel brush. I'm just going to apply this right to my lash line, like really close to it. Oh, found it. This little brush right here, I'm going to take Sora, which is the orangey color that I used, and I'm going to buff that out with Sora. And it's okay if it looks a little, not messy, but I want my eye to be really blown out. I'm going to take this color right here, which is the lightest shade in the palette, and this one is called Artemis. So I'm just going to apply this to the inner corners of my eye because I'm really into that bright inner corner highlight. I think it looks really pretty. And I'm going to apply some mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This is my favorite mascara. I've been using it since high school. It's so amazing. I'm gonna use the Tatcha Dewy Luminous Skin Mist. It's expensive. This thing, I don't want to talk about it, but I like it a lot. Unfortunately, I didn't want to like it, but I really do. So I'm just gonna apply this. So I'm going to be taking this Nars Audacious lipstick in Raquel. That's not it. That's not it. No. This Nars Audacious lipstick in Raquel. It looks like this. It's kind of like a pinky nude. And these lipsticks are amazing. If you love lipsticks, they are pricey. I think it was around $30. But it's definitely worth it. My boyfriend bought it for me, so thank you. And then I'm going to apply this nude, and this is Beige Craze by Sephora. It's just like the Sephora brand, and I love these, and it's like the same color. Alright, and that's going to complete this. Alright guys, so that completes this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys have any questions, or if I didn't say something, or if I missed something, or a brush, or any of that. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below, and I will be sure to answer them. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos if you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!